Hi there, look, if you are watching this message right now, it is because God, the God of the Bible, remembers you. And He is telling you, stop suffering. Yes, stop suffering. Who knows, after so much pain, so many problems in your life, you have this question inside of you in your minds. Does God exist? Look, we are here to show you the power of God. He is alive and He is ready to transform your entire life as He transforms the life of this person.
I used to drink a lot. I never really did like other drugs. I was, social drinker, but the past like 2-3 years and when it got really deep. I think it's just been a lot of stress with work and having 2 young kids and being married, and the alcohol started to seep into those areas, and it started to affect my work. It started to affect my marriage. It started to affect the kids. I wasn't performing too well at work, and sometimes I would go into work intoxicated a little, just so I could get the edge off with dealing with my job. My husband started to worry more because, he would come home and I would be drunk. But to me, I felt as if I was still, okay, I wasn't blacked out drunk, but I couldn't remember some of the stuff, before I would go to bed. I couldn't remember how I got into bed. I thought I was controlling it because, I wasn't breaking the law. I wasn't going out driving, and I thought I would handle it if I would try to drink when my husband was home to take care of the kids, so at least the kids were taken care of. But it got a little intense because now Children and Family Services got involved. So, it started to get serious. I volunteered to go into a treatment center. So, my husband was very supportive. He's always been supportive. I went, and it was educational as far as like learning the science behind addiction, but I still didn't feel like I overcame it or, it was done. I still had the urge. So I just felt like I had nowhere else to turn. And my sister actually invited me to the church, and, I just told her, I'm like, I don't know what else to do. So I came on a Sunday. I told God, I'm like, I need the Holy Spirit in my life. I will fight. I will come here every day if I need to. I will fight for you to be in my life because I couldn't handle it anymore. I know that this was beyond me, this addiction. This was not something I could mentally fix on my own. I needed God to fix it for me. Every morning I prayed, I meditate, I read the Bible. I came to church. I stopped our cable service. I cut the certain things we watch, the things we listen to. I had to give my whole heart and soul to God, meaning I had to change the way I talk, change the things I watch, change the way, I think about things. And whenever I feel like I would get depressed or upset about something, I would really just silently pray to God, to myself in that moment, depending on what I was doing, and ask God for guidance. As a result of my surrender, the Holy Spirit entered my life. I feel like my soul is intact. I feel like God is with me in everything I do. I see God in little things, in everything. I wake up feeling today's a new day. What's going to happen today? Versus before, it was, I have to get up. What am I going to do today? There's so much that has to be done. I don't have an urge to drink. I haven't. Our marriage is a lot better. I see the liquor store, even the ones I would frequent. And I'm like, I remember going there. But I never feel that feeling of, let's go in, let's go, get a little something. Just a little bit. It won't hurt. Like that urge is gone. My marriage is 10 times better. It is. We communicate more. The children see it. We're very affectionate towards each other, very respectful of each other. My life is even better. Work, I'm performing a lot better. I know it's hard to have an addiction. And I know you feel like you have nowhere else to run, nowhere else to turn to, and you feel like you tried everything. Everyone else has tried to help you. And I know sometimes you may feel like you have nothing, but you do. You have God. God would always be there with you, even though you may think he's not there for you. He is. I encourage you, surrender your soul, surrender your heart on the altar. You will not regret it. That is something that will fulfill your life and everything that you want.
And the same power is available to transform your life as well. Regardless of your problems, regardless of the circumstances in your life, your religion, your background, God is ready to bless you. All you have to do is to take a step of faith. You can call this number right now to receive a prayer, to leave your prayer request, or even better, you can prepare yourself and you can join us this Sunday at 10 o'clock for the the gathering of faith and miracles with prayers for your health, for your family, for your financial life. And I am sure the power of God will lift you up. Okay? Remember, the Lord is telling you, stop suffering.